This is awesome.
So it all stems from Mr. Joe Rogan, kind of.
Everything.
In a way.
All the podcasting world. The podfather is Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And we got started because Joe knew both Tom and I, and he was like, you guys are married.
Uh-huh.
You should do a podcast.
When did he say this to you?
This is, 8 years ago.
So tell for the people, a lot of my people know your podcast,
yes,
but
your
explain
mom's
to
house.
them.
Ooh, can I drink something?
Of course. Explain to them. Oh, God.
Is that...
No, it's good. It's good. Explain to them what Your Mom's House is and how Joe told you to...
So Your Mom's House podcast is a show I do with my husband, Tom Segura. And it started about 8 years ago when Joe Rogan suggested we do it. God
8 years? You guys been doing it fucking 8 years.
Yeah, so we're like one of the early adapters. And because of Joe, we started it here in Silver Lake, actually.
Really?
Now that I think about it, this is the birthplace. They should rename Silver Lake the birthplace of Your Mom's House. Okay. And we started it in our crappy little apartment here.
You and Tom?
Yes, and then our neighbor would cook.
And just so you know, every show podcast I do, I always kind of prepare some sort of food.
Oh, okay.
You know
what are you making me?
I just got a little guacamole and chips.
Oh, I love chips
and then you
guacamole.
can
That's
do
my
a
favorite.
shot. Yeah,
cheers,
that's good.
Cheers, motherfuckers.
Are you doing? But you know what I'm saying? So, and these are fresh. I got these because I knew you were coming.
Oh, thank you.
These are good.
You're such a good host.
Yeah, these are good.
What's with the bread and the bags?
These?
What are you doing
there?
Well,
this is one day I'm going to have children and I'm going to make sandwiches.
You're not.
I'm going to make sandwiches for my kids. I'm preparing. That's a good one. So you like a little of this stuff.
I like a lot of heat on there.
Okay, so tell me about, so 8 years ago in Silver Lake. What happened?
So 8 years ago, Joe Rogan told Tom and I to start a podcast. Thank you, Joe
How
Rogan.
did he say it?
He goes...
And where were you guys?
So he called Tom because he had just seen me at the Comedy Store, Joe, and he goes, bro, your fucking wife's funny.
Yeah, you're very funny.
You should have a fucking podcast. And then Tom told me, and then I went, what's a podcast?
Right.
And then Brian Redband invited us to his house because he was producing them at the time. Mm-hmm. And we sat on his disgusting couch in the valley. And we did the first episodes of Your Mom's House. Wow. And that was it. We talked about drugs and masturbating and farts, and we still do. It's the house that farts built. We just talk about farts all the time.
Yeah, you guys do like that
it's
stuff.
It's caca, poo-poo.
Yeah,
what do you think is funnier, fart or dick jokes? Thank you.
Well.
Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, thanks, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really like fart. I don't really like fart jokes.
You're not into poopy.
No.
You're into dick.
Dick joke.
I find
you know I got that from my mom.
Why?
My mom always didn't like people telling fart jokes on stage.
Really?
She's basically, if you were a comedian, like for instance, Bert Kreischer goes on stage at the store with no shirt on.
Yeah.
If my mom was there, she wouldn't allow that.
No shit.
Period. No.
No shit. So you think Bert would be the first comedian to get kicked out of the Comedy Store because he's fat or because he's racist or both? What do you think?
No, I think he's hilarious. I just think that, I know my mom, what the fuck are you doing? Put a fucking shirt on, you pig. She would say. What are you talking about farts? That's disgusting. What she would say to you if you were talking about farts.
I talk about farts a lot. Your mother would not have liked it.
Uh-uh.
What is she like? What was the thing that she...
She would like all your other stuff.
Just not
it was just little things. Like, I used to do those type... Here, come into the glory hall area.
Oh, the glory hall. This reminds me so much of my single Silver Lake.
What do you think?
I like it.
Intimidating or?
No, I'm kind of into it.
Really?
I haven't been this close to another man since 2005.
Really?
I mean, I haven't been with another man since 2005.
Because again, I don't know Tom that well,
yeah.
and I was a little concerned because I know, I mean, I'm not touchy-feely, but I know that I'm like very affectionate, and I didn't want Tom to think that I was, you know what I mean?
I don't think so. Yeah. I've got such mom vibes. I don't think people...
Lean in.
Oh, here?
There you go. That's the glory hole, though.
Oh.
If you had a penis...
You put your peener there.
And there's a girl that's under the dishwasher. There's a girl that's...
juvenile. Who's your soulmate? Who's a woman...
Bobby Lee.
Yeah, I see that. What kind of woman would you have to marry to have children with? Let's be honest. Like, really.
Well...
Somebody silly. They have to be so silly.
Someone that definitely lets me be me.
Yeah.
You know, someone that's not going to put strings on. My mom never supported getting married. My mom is the opposite.
Really?
You know, stay away. Don't get married.
Well, that's
the
because
word.
Your dad and her, from what I understand, had a pretty rocky relationship, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but she says that relationships stifle. It stifles you. You know what I mean? Is what she says.
That's really healthy. It's really good. explanation.
Well, that's why I'm fucking by myself in Silver Lake in a fucking apartment, eating fucking Doritos.
Can I have some more? These are great.
Yeah, these are good.
These are like real chips.
I know.